Happy Wednesday. How are we? I barely slept last night. New moon. Do your stuff. Make your list. Manifestations, wishes, whatever you want to call them. Get them down. Let's get that out there, okay? So this is what I heard this morning. Do not let others deter you from your goals. You are on the right path. Step out of your comfort zone. Do what feels right to you. If confused, sit in nature and decide in the quiet. 52 degrees today. I'm going to be outside. When the brain gets clouded, you need to ground. God and His army will provide. You are a walking creation, an example for others. Be diligent in loving yourself. That is where the power lies. So then I pulled some cards. Hold the vision. Bring love into the situation. The energy is gaining momentum. Step out of your comfort zone. Your dreams need a practical plan. Look at the bigger picture, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So it almost seems like you know you're on the right path. You're feeling a little confused because you're probably listening to some outside influences. And what Spirit is telling you is to go within. Go sit in the quiet. Go sit outside. Go smoke a cigarette if you need to. Just take some time to just sit and listen. Really listen. And one trick I use a lot too is if my head gets busy, is just delete, 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 delete until there's no more thoughts coming in. And then you just sit there. And then you just listen to what it's got to say. So then I pulled some energy cards. Close Encounters, Smoke and Mirrors, Spirit of Gratitude, Willing Release, Endless Possibilities, Let It Go, and It Is What It Is. We have 1, 6, 7, 4, 11, yes, your number. And that's under Your Dreams Need a Practical Plan. 6 and 6. A lot of people who are very, very unhappy people are going to be the ones that try to do it because they just project. And your happiness is starting to show. And the things that you're doing for yourself are starting to show. And it just, I'm a walking trigger. It seems like it's been my entire life. You know, and I've always had people who come and tell me how I do everything wrong, but they'll never come and tell me what I do right. And it's even my kids, you know, and I just sit there going, what do I just have a sign on my back? It's, you know, tell her all the things she's doing wrong. Well, and then they wonder why, you know, you don't want to be around. You don't want to participate. You don't want to go to family gatherings. You don't want to do those things. Why? Because all they've done, you know, your entire life is pick you apart. And you being the nice person have always tried to people please and do those things and make everybody happy. And then when you finally decide, no, I'm not doing that no more, they still have things to say. You're selfish, you're this, you're that, because you will not play into their game any longer. I've learned I'm okay being the bad guy. I'm okay being the one that I don't care what they say anymore. It doesn't really matter. Your life is what you choose it to be. So then yesterday, I made some new homemades. These are what I got. You are sugar busted and dusted. Haters in the family. You're on a double mission. You are divine alchemy. You're alchemizing. Abundance is your birthright. Self-respect equals self-control. Why fight back? It's not going to change. It's not going to change their attitudes. It's not going to change what they got to say. You're always going to be the outcast. You're always going to be that because that's the way they want it. When you quit participating, things change. When you quit responding, things change. When you quit worrying about what they have to say, things change. Again, unless they're paying your bills or sleeping in your bed, why do you care? Life is yours for the taking. If you're going to choose, I would choose. I chose myself finally. I'm selfish. A lot of people, those are this and this and that, da. You know, that's all I hear now. I don't hear the actual words. I just kind of hear, you know, like the Charlie Brown teacher. Because it doesn't matter. Unless someone is bringing goodness, love, encouragement, good positive things into your world, why does it matter? It doesn't. You know, and I have been accused my entire life, oh, you see things through rose-colored glasses. Sure the fuck do. Because I would rather live on the side of things are good, I am blessed. Even with the challenges that I've had, I've learned from them. I've learned what I'm not willing to do anymore. I've learned who I'm not willing to participate with anymore. I've learned that the goodness lies within me and all I have to do is tap into it. And that I have the power to do whatever I want in this world. It is not up to anybody else but me. And when I quit listening to all that outside chatter, you know, yes, I have my days. Yes, we all do. But I can tell you, my good days outweigh anything that could possibly try to interfere with what I got going on. And believe me when I tell you, they still, because they're unhappy. And unhappy people just do ignorant things because they don't want to research to find out that it all starts within what you tell yourself every day. I wake up every day, first thing out of my mouth, thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you for allowing me to be here to help encourage others to go find themselves. Thank you for giving me the insight and the gifts that you've given me to be able to help people if they want it. And that's the other thing. You can't force anybody to do anything that they don't want to. And it's okay. I quit talking way sooner now when I hear some of the comments and things that come out of people's mouths, because you generally can feel and you generally can understand, you know, they want to stay in their pity party, let them. You know, oh, the poor world. You know, and it's kind of, I'm not even going into it politically, but it's what you're seeing right now with all the changes that are being made in our country, meaning United States. So many people grabbing at straws, just looking for anything. Any president that we've ever had has faults. But I will say this. Yes, it is about humanity, and it is about being kind. But it is also, this country is a business. And good businessmen will run it correctly versus the ones that have just taken advantage of the American people. And for those who don't see that yet are going to be in for a big awakening, because they want to see things how they want to see things, and they want to overlook truth. So no matter what side you're on, look for the truth. Do your research. Don't listen to everything that you hear. Pulled one fairy gem, Bloodstone. Let's read it. Love my fairies. 6. didn't we get 666? So we got 666. Go look it up. Giving, strength, fertility, opening, courage, creative manifestation. Bloodstones have always been associated with magic, and their connection with fairy is ancient. In the Scottish Hebrides, there were stories of fairies known as Ferchillis, or the nimble men or merry dancers. Two of these Fae clans once fought over a fairy maiden, and the blood of the wounded that fell to earth was said to solidify and form bloodstones, also known as fairy blood. Bloodstones were also talismans used to help women give birth safely. When we meditated on bloodstone, we saw three distinctive types of fairies, all quite different and yet clearly kin. The first vision was of glowing spirits who danced around a fire, being born of the magma and volcanoes. These were agents of the energy exchange between humans and the earth, hearkening back to traditional rituals in which one offered blood to the earth, asking that the earth provide food and shelter. The second vision, tendrils of red rose up and became hands that embraced the femur bone, activating movement and flow. In the third vision, the bloodstone fairy was also a healer, packing cool green moss into the base of a cave, preparing a space for new life to come into the world. This bloodstone fairy said quite clearly that she was a creature formed from the earth's blood to feed and nurture all. Bloodstone is a stone of great strength, and its fairy comes to you at those times when strength and courage are needed. The old story from the Hebrides is about a gem being born from sacrifice, a reminder of blood given freely, sacrifice transmitted into a jewel. The bloodstone fairy appears to remind us of our connection to the earth and encourages us to continue our ancestors' ancient exchange, not by literally pouring blood into the ground, but by caring for the planet, protecting it as she protects us. What did I say? Go out to nature. Go honor her. She will honor you. Mother Earth is a gift. And when you realize that and you get into the rhythm with her, things start to change. I hope you have a beautiful day. Go love on yourself. I'll see you soon.